In this screencast, I want to go over how to add a custom plugin to your website and how to add and update that custom plugin to take further control of your WordPress website. So let's start. Here I have a WooCommerce page and I have the SKU displaying right here. I don't actually want that being displayed. So we have a documentation article here, how to remove the SKU from a single product page. And what it suggests is install the custom plugin and then add this code to the custom plugin. All right, so in this screencast, we're going to talk about adding this custom plugin. So if you come over to our docs main page and search for custom plugin, you'll find this article, how do I create a custom plugin? And it goes through the steps, but I'm going to take you through these steps here in this video. So the first thing you need to do is just download this mycustomcode.zip file. And we'll go back to our website and we'll go back to the back end and we'll go to plugins, add new. And then from here we're going to click the upload plugin button. And I'm going to drag my file that I just downloaded from the Datafeedr docs into here and then click install now. And we're going to activate the plugin. The plugin doesn't do anything at this point. It's an empty shell of a plugin. So you can activate it and it won't make any changes to your website. All right, great. So we've activated, we have this My Custom Code plugin here in your plugins dashboard and a little description. Now, let's go into our plugin file editor here in the sidebar. If you don't see this link here, if you only see install plugins and the add new link, but do not see the plugin file editor link, you will want to reach out to your web host and ask them how to enable this in your sidebar. All right, so here where we land on the first plugin, which is the Datafeedr API plugin, which is not what we want. So we need to go over here to this menu and click this and scroll down and find the My Custom Code plugin. Select that and then click the select button. So this is the My Custom Code plugin file that we installed. You can see here's the plugin name, My Custom Code, which corresponds to the name that you see when you visit the plugin install plugins page. But you can see there's just basically a licensing agreement and a line that says add your custom code down here. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to add our custom code to this section right here and then update our file, and then that SKU should disappear. One thing to note, this is a PHP file. All PHP files must begin with this text right here. So this should only appear once and it should be on line number 1. If you paste in some code that you get from our docs or from somewhere else on your website and you paste it in and it begins with this is going to break your plugin. So you need to make sure you remove that from any code that you're pasting in to your custom plugin. And one of the advantages of using a custom plugin versus making changes to your themes functions.php file, well, what if you change themes? Well, now you're going to have to take all of that code that you added to your themes functions.php file and import it into your new themes functions.php file. On top of all of that, when you're editing your functions.php file, you do need to have a child theme. So that means you're going to have to create a child theme for the parent theme, then possibly reconfigure your widgets and menus and things like that. And then you'll be updating the functions.php file. And if you want to change themes, you'll have to do all that over again. Keeping all of your custom code in a single plugin file actually allows you to easily change your themes, widgets, and settings, and child themes, and parent themes, and all of that without affecting any of the functionality you added via your custom plugin file. All right, so This is the code we talked about, so to remove the SKU from the single product page. So I'm going to take this. It doesn't begin with the PHP opening statement. I want to copy that, and then I'm going to paste it right in there. And so you can see I've added it below this line, and it's pasted in this comment and the code. Now click Update File. Now let's go back to our product page, and right now we see the SKU, but if we reload this page, the SKU is gone. All right, so now we've added our custom plugin to our site, we've added code to it, and we've updated it, and it's working. Now what if you want to actually add more code to your site, more custom code? What do? Do you add another plugin to your site, or do you just update this file? You will want to just update this file. So let's say, for example, that I want to also follow along with this tutorial here, and I want to add the merchant's name to the buy button, like that. It's really easy. Again, the first step in this documentation article is create a custom plugin. We've already done that, so we don't have to do any of that again. All we need to do is add this code to our custom plugin file. So I'm just going to copy this code, go back to my plugin file. I can give it a little bit of space. Any white space in there is fine if you'd like to keep your code a little bit spread out. And then I'm going to paste in that code which I just copied from the documentation section. So now we have this extra code in our custom plugin file. So now we have one to disable the SKU, and we have this other set which will add the merchant name to our buy button. So I'm going to click Update File. File updated successfully. Let's go back to our product page and click Refresh. And now you can see that our button says Buy from Moosejar. So that's all that's required to get set up with a custom plugin. I know it sounds intimidating at first, but this is the only thing that's required. You just upload the plugin, the file that we provide in our docs right here. Then go to Plugin File Editor, select My Custom Code from the drop-down menu, and then start pasting in the code which you pulled out of our documentation. And if you ever wanted to disable all of those changes, well, you can do it in one spot. You can click Deactivate My Custom Code, and you go back to this page, refresh, and you can see that we're back to having the SKU, and our buy button is back to the default. Thanks for watching.